Hey there, what's going on? It's Lisa here, Raw Food for Kids, and also at www.everydayhappyfoods.com. I am coming to you today to make some watermelon lemonade, watermelon cucumber juice, but using the rinds, and I'm going to do everything in the blender. Just got back from Costco and got some cherries, and they are just really good. So get some cherries. They're coming in season right now. You find them in the stores. It's a real treat. So really enjoying that. But I just bought a watermelon. As you can see, watermelons are in season now. The price is just coming down. Memorial Day's coming up. They're just going to get less and less expensive. They're just so refreshing, so wonderful, and really you can eat almost 95% of the watermelon. So what I do is I get the watermelon, I cut it, I take it home, I cut it up, I take all the nice juicy chunks of watermelon, and we sit there and we eat that for breakfast, and the kids have it for snack and whatnot. Then what I do is I peel the outer green part, which is it's a little bitter. And also, if you're not buying an organic one, it's usually coated with pesticides. So it's really a good idea, even though I scrub it with soap and water really well, to remove that outer green part. And it's very easy to do using a serrated knife. You just peel it like you would any kind of melon or any kind of citrus. You just take that green part off. And the white part and the real light pink is really where all the nutrients is. Watermelon's so sweet, the red part, it's basically like sugar water. Which makes it perfect for making a lemonade too. But in this case, I know many people just chuck the rinds because they don't know what to do with it, or they don't have a juicer. But to be honest with you, when I put the rinds through the juicer, my actual mega juicer, I find that because watermelon is, hence the name watermelon, pretty much all water, or watermelon juice, that it gets backed up in my juicer because it's so juicy. It doesn't get pushed through like a carrot or some herbs would. So I find the blender actually works the best. So, and to be honest with you, you don't even have to have a good quality blender like the Vitamix. It's so juicy, it will just parade itself in practically any blender. But I'm just going to kind of break these up a little bit to fit in the blender here. You know, I'll probably fill it like halfway with some rinds. Oh, and the cucumber, I made some cucumber noodles. So you never want to throw away anything, scraps and whatnot. They come in handy, and you can always find a use for them. So I made some like cucumber noodles, and here's kind of like the seeded part. So I just wrapped it up, and I'm gonna chuck that in with my watermelon rinds and make kind of like a real refreshing watermelon cucumber juice. Alright, so I'll just start with this, and I'm going to puree it, but I'm also going to strain it as well right here. I just got a nice big pot, and it's really crazy. One decent sized watermelon, a standard watermelon, will yield 1 gallon of watermelon juice. Like living, beautiful, delicious, sweet juice that you spend a lot of money on. You will get 1 gallon practically for free because most people throw it out. So I just got a really fine mesh strainer here, and I'll strain it. That was just nice smooth juice. You could of course drink it, with a little bits in it. It's no big deal, but you know, if you just want a nice smoother, cleaner juice, I strain it. So I got the tamper, which just helps just getting it going. I just kind of starting on low and then working my way out. That's it. I just kind of do it in batches. I could have filled it up a little more, but just to show you guys. Alright. So, there we go. So I'm just going to pour this through. And it's kind of like a little pulpy, almost like thin smoothie. And what you can do too that's really helpful is take a spatula. This pot's kind of big, but I've got the strainer in here like this. See, it's dripping. But you could take a spatula and you just go like this, kind of push it through, and it'll just make it go really fast. And then I just chuck the pulp that's left. I'll show you. So you just go like this. And it's so worth it. You would think it wouldn't taste sweet, but it is. And you could also, too, if you didn't want to drink all this, like if you had a watermelon or two, you know, like what am I doing with a gallon of watermelon juice? You can actually just put these in ice cube trays and freeze the watermelon juice, and then, you know, use it as ice cubes in your water so you have a little flavored water or whatnot. So I'm just going to show you. Look at this. That's just from that little tiny bit that I did. I've got so much more to do. Look at that. Cucumber watermelon juice. On a hot summer day, this is so refreshing. So anyways, don't throw away those rinds. Don't feel like you had to have a juicer. Just blend that baby up and give it a little strain, and you're good to go. And you can add in some cucumber if you want. You can add in some lemon if you want. You can throw in some mint if you want. Really good little combinations, and so refreshing. And like I said, one of those regular sized watermelons, you'll get a gallon of this stuff. And everybody, if you bring that to a party, a picnic, or something like that, is going to be like, wow, this is good. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Keep up with the videos. I'm trying to be more consistent with them, but life sometimes gets in the way. So, but you can also follow me on Instagram at Everyday Happy Foods, and also on Facebook at Raw Food for Kids, and also at Everyday Happy Foods. And you can check out my partner Susan and I have a website, everydayhappyfoods.com. You can sign up for our weekly blog. Comes out on Tuesdays. It does have some cooked food in the Everyday Happy Foods. The Raw Food for Kids and these videos are, I stick with the raw stuff. But if you don't mind having cooked plant-based food and whatnot, then check out some of the other social media sites that I help manage as well. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to always eat happy foods and drink happy foods. Cheers.